Hello everyone, and welcome to your weekend weather overview. As we head into the first full weekend of December, there's a lot happening in the skies above the UK, and it's time to get prepared for some significant changes. Whether you're planning to head out for a walk, visit family, or just stay cozy indoors, knowing what's coming will help you make the most of your weekend. This weekend, December 6th and 7th, brings a dramatic shift in our weather. After a spell of relatively mild and damp conditions, a powerful weather system is on the move, and it's set to shake things up right across the country. After a mild, wet start to December, a much colder air mass is moving in from the north. This cold front will sweep down across the UK, replacing the milder air with a sharp, wintry chill. You'll notice the difference as temperatures tumble and the wind picks up, making it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. Expect a sharp drop in temperatures, heavy rain, strong winds, and, for some areas, the first real snow of the season. The rain will be persistent at times, especially in the west, and gusty winds could make travel tricky, particularly for high-sided vehicles and those on exposed routes. For many, it will feel like winter has truly arrived. The north will feel the biggest change, with rain turning to sleet and snow over hills and mountains. Higher ground in Scotland and northern England could see several centimeters of snow, making for some beautiful but potentially hazardous scenes. If you're heading out for a hike or a drive in these areas, be prepared for slippery conditions and reduced visibility. Saturday looks most unsettled, with rain and gusty winds sweeping across the country. Blustery showers will move quickly, and some places could see short bursts of hail or even thunder. It's a day to keep your umbrella handy and your waterproofs close by, especially if you're venturing outdoors. Scotland and northern England face the highest risk of snow, especially over higher ground, while the south deals mainly with wind and rain. The contrast between north and south will be quite marked, with some waking up to a winter wonderland and others facing gray, wet conditions. Wherever you are, it's a good idea to check local forecasts before making plans. Sunday brings a change, with drier and brighter weather spreading in from the west. However, as skies clear overnight, widespread frost and ice are likely, especially in rural areas. Early risers on Sunday morning should watch out for slippery pavements and icy patches on the roads. The sunshine will be welcome, but it won't do much to lift the chill. The key message this weekend is to wrap up warm, stay alert to changing conditions, and plan ahead for travel. Make sure you have extra layers, check your car before setting out, and allow extra time for journeys. If you're heading out with family or friends, keep an eye on the forecast and be ready to adapt your plans if the weather takes a turn. In the next sections, we'll break down what to expect region by region, so you can prepare for whatever winter throws your way. Stay tuned for detailed updates and tips to help you stay safe and make the most of your weekend no matter what the weather brings. So, what's behind this sudden wintry turn? A large low-pressure system to our north is shifting our winds, pulling in cold Arctic air instead of milder Atlantic breezes. This classic northerly flow is a recipe for cold wintry weather in the UK. As the cold air moves over warmer seas, it picks up moisture, leading to sleet and snow, especially over higher ground. The exact track of the low will determine how far south the snow reaches, so forecasters are watching closely. Temperatures will tumble, with some areas barely above freezing. Strong winds and heavy rain will mark the transition on Saturday. In short, Arctic air is flooding in, driving the cold, frost and snow risks this weekend. Saturday is shaping up to be the most unsettled day of the week, with a dramatic mix of weather conditions sweeping across the country. If you're planning to head out, you'll want to keep a close eye on the forecast, as the day promises to bring a little bit of everything: rain, wind, and even a touch of snow in some areas. The atmosphere will feel heavy and gray from the start, with clouds thickening and the first drops of rain falling early in the morning. A powerful band of heavy rain will sweep rapidly across England and Wales, drenching towns and cities as it moves eastward. The rain will be relentless at times, with downpours making it difficult to stay dry even with an umbrella. Alongside the rain, strong winds will batter exposed areas, with gusts reaching up to 60 miles per hour in some coastal and upland spots. These winds will make it feel even colder and could bring branches down or cause minor damage in places. With these conditions, expect challenging driving, reduced visibility, surface water, and the risk of aquaplaning on major routes. Public transport may also be affected, with delays or cancellations possible, especially for trains and buses running through the worst of the weather. If you're traveling, allow extra time and check for updates before you set off. As this weather system pushes north, it collides with much colder air over Scotland and northern England. Here, the rain will gradually turn to sleet and snow, particularly over higher ground and rural areas. The changeover could be quite sudden, with wet roads quickly becoming slippery, and snow beginning to settle on grassy surfaces and untreated routes. The Scottish Highlands and the Pennines are most at risk of seeing a few centimeters of fresh snow, creating a classic wintry scene. These upland areas could see snow accumulating on roads and paths, making travel tricky for a time. Walkers and hikers should be prepared for rapidly changing conditions and colder temperatures. At lower elevations, the story is a bit different. Here, rain will mix with sleet, creating slushy wet conditions on streets and pavements. Puddles will form quickly, and the wintry mix could make it feel raw and unpleasant if you're out and about. It's a day for waterproofs and sturdy shoes. There's a pronounced north-south temperature split across the UK. While southern areas remain relatively mild, albeit very wet, northern regions will feel the chill, with temperatures dropping as the day goes on. The contrast will be clear: wet and breezy in the south, cold, and increasingly wintry in the north. If you have outdoor plans, especially in the afternoon, you may need to rethink them. Many events could be postponed or canceled due to the weather, and families might find themselves seeking indoor alternatives. It's a good idea to check local updates and be flexible with your schedule. While widespread disruptive snow is unlikely at lower levels, hills and higher ground will see a wintry covering. The snow may look picturesque from a distance, but it could cause some localized disruption, especially on untreated roads and rural routes. The best advice for Saturday: stay cozy indoors if you can. Enjoy the sound of the rain from the comfort of your home, and only travel if absolutely necessary. If you do need to head out, dress for the conditions and take extra care on the roads. This is a day to be weather-wise and prepared for whatever the skies may bring. Sunday brings a change, drier and brighter for most. Southern UK will see crisp winter sunshine, but don't be fooled, it'll feel colder than Saturday. The main hazard is ice, with widespread frost after Saturday's rain and overnight temperature drops. Roads and pavements could be slippery, especially early morning. Take extra care. Scattered showers may affect the north and west, with light snow possible over hills in Northern Ireland and Scotland. England and Wales will be mostly dry. Highs of 3 to 7 degree. Sats in 4, but it'll feel colder in the wind. Enjoy the sunshine, but wrap up warm and watch for icy patches. Sunday is perfect for a brisk walk. Just be prepared for the chill. Winter's grip is here to stay. Scotland faces the highest snow risk this weekend. Cold Arctic air means snow is likely, especially over the Highlands and Grampians, up to 5 centimeters possible. Inverness and Aberdeen could see intense snow showers. Even lower levels may see a wintry mix, though it may not settle. Overnight lows could plunge to 6 degrees C in rural Highland spots. Saturday brings the most persistent snow. Sunday may see brighter spells with scattered snow showers. Northern Ireland will be brighter but still cold, with wintry showers mainly on hills. Travel over higher routes could be tricky. Check conditions before setting out. Prepare for genuine winter, dress warmly, check on vulnerable neighbors, and stay safe. Northern England and Wales will see a real split by altitude. Lower levels get cold rain, especially Saturday, while higher ground, like the Pennines and Snowdonia, sees sleet and snow. Hilltops could get a few centimeters of snow. Valleys stay wet and chilly. Cumbria may drop to 2 degrees C, raising the risk of ice, especially Sunday morning. Winds will make it feel even colder. In Wales, expect snow on peaks, rain and wind elsewhere. If traveling over high routes, check for wintry conditions and alerts. For most, it's a wet Saturday and a frosty, bright Sunday. Classic UK weather, varied over just a few miles. In the Midlands and southern England, snow is unlikely. Saturday brings heavy rain and strong, gusty winds, up to 60 mph in coastal areas. Expect surface water, possible local flooding, and travel disruption. Secure loose items outdoors and prepare for a raw, miserable day. Temperatures hover around 3 to 5 degrees C. Cold, but not cold enough for snow. Sunday turns brighter and colder, with a widespread frost and risk of icy patches. It's a weekend for indoor activities, or, if venturing out, a sturdy umbrella and warm coat. Winter arrives with wind and rain, not snow for the south. As winter approaches and temperatures drop, it's more important than ever to put safety first. The cold, snow and ice can create unexpected challenges, whether you're heading out for work, running errands, or simply enjoying the beauty of a snowy day. Taking a few extra precautions can make all the difference in keeping yourself and your loved ones safe during these chilly months. For motorists, icy patches on the roads are a major risk, especially early in the morning or late at night when temperatures are lowest. Before setting off, check local travel updates and weather forecasts. Take time to clear all windows and mirrors of ice and snow, and drive slowly, leaving extra space between you and the car ahead. Remember, black ice can be invisible and extremely slippery, so gentle braking and steering are essential. If you rely on public transport, be aware that services may be delayed or canceled due to heavy rain, strong winds or snow. Always check timetables and service updates before you leave home, and allow extra time for your journey. Dress warmly and bring something to read or listen to in case you have to wait longer than usual. Dressing appropriately is key to staying comfortable and healthy. Wear several thin layers to trap warmth, and don't forget a hat, gloves and scarf to protect your extremities from the cold. Waterproof boots with good grip can help prevent slips and falls on icy pavements. At home, keep your main living area warm and cozy. If you have elderly or vulnerable neighbors, check in on them regularly to make sure they're safe and have everything they need. A simple visit or phone call can make a big difference, especially during cold snaps. It's also wise to know where your stopcock is located in case a pipe bursts due to freezing temperatures. Keep a torch and spare batteries handy in case of power cuts, and make sure your mobile phone is charged so you can contact help if needed. Stock up on basic supplies like food, bottled water, and any essential medications. This way, if the weather takes a turn for the worse and you can't get out, you'll have everything you need to stay comfortable at home. Take time to prepare your home for winter by sealing windows and doors to keep out drafts, and checking that your heating system is working properly. Preparation now can help you avoid problems later and ensure a safe, warm weekend for everyone. Remember, winter weather can be beautiful, but it brings real hazards. Look after yourself and others, help neighbors clear paths, and be cautious when walking or driving. A little kindness and vigilance go a long way. Stay alert, plan ahead, and keep up to date with the latest weather information. With a bit of preparation and care, you can enjoy the winter season safely and comfortably. This weekend brings a real taste of winter: rain, wind, snow, and ice. Forecasts can change quickly, especially with snow, so stay updated. The low-pressure system's path will determine where rain turns to snow. Check the latest updates from the Met Office or BBC before making plans. Winter weather can be beautiful. Enjoy it safely if you get snow. Balance fun with caution. Wrap up warm. Be careful on roads, and check on those who need help. Keep an eye on the forecast as it evolves. Whatever the weather brings, have a safe and enjoyable weekend.